Now, there you go. Be kind.
Be kind about... Oh, right. A handwritten amendment. Well, it gives a nice, relaxed touch.
Yes, file that under the joys of having your future mother-in-law rearrange 90% of your wedding.
You'll look back and laugh.
Oh, hey, don't run away, Weston. Here is yours.
I'm sorry, I can't go.
Oh, since when?
Since someone will have to cover for you and Craig and ED.
Oh, well, I promised to save you a bit of cake then. Anyway, I'm off golf, future husband to write vows for.
Guess what? Tego's asked me to be his best man. Cool, eh? You get to watch me make speeches, read telegrams. Hope that means I don't have to shake the bridesmaid.
I'm not going.
It's your decision, I guess.
No, I haven't been invited.
Ah.
Yeah, ED. Looking at what? Okay.
Wished I didn't have to go to work today. Much rather spend the day with you.
Well, I'll have your dinner waiting for when you get back. How's that sound?
Divine. And I'll pick us up some dessert. Oh, they've got your favourite on special at the supermarket. Your favourite from childhood? The one you told me your mum made all the time?
Custard.
Wakey, wakey, bird brain. It's steamed pudding.
Yeah, I was just testing.
See you tonight.
See you later.
Hey, that to-do list must be pretty big.
Yeah, and top of it is to get dressed.
Yes, I treated a Mrs. Grant in ED yesterday. Let me guess. Her daughter had a whinge. Well, for the record, she was a complete...
Mrs. Grant collapsed after she arrived on the medical ward last night.
What?
Subdural hematoma.
How is she?
She's in the neurosurgical ward at Central, probably heading into theatre.
But hang on, this doesn't make any sense. I mean, there was nothing in her history or presentation to indicate a cerebral bleed.
Well, today's blood showed the coagulation screen was out. She was clearly at risk. And her daughter is displeased, to say the least.
I bet.
She is suggesting that you and Sarah had a rushed and careless handover.
Oh, great.
She claims her mother was kept waiting for several hours, and when a doctor finally did arrive, she was flicked off because she was perceived as being difficult to deal with.
Oh, no kidding. She'd complain if the wind changed direction.
She's convinced that neither you nor Sarah investigated her mother properly, that you failed to read her history accurately, and that neither of you paid attention to her mother's severe headache.
Well, headaches and fever go hand in hand. It was the least of her problems. And like I said, there was absolutely nothing to indicate that she was at risk of a cerebral bleed.
I'm not going to lie to you, Craig. The woman is looking for someone to hang. I'm meeting with her tomorrow. Best case scenario, I convince her that you and Sarah did what you could. Worst case scenario, she makes a complaint to the Health and Disability Commissioner. My advice to you is get together with Sarah and get your story straight.
That's lovely, darling. Absolutely beautiful. And how are you going, Miss Potts?
I don't know what to write. I have no idea.
Right, what do you feel?
Well, can't I just recite some song lyrics or a poem or something? I know. How about that Carpenter song? Close to You. We love that song.
Oh, excellent. You really had me going there for a minute. Oh, sorry. Don't panic. You've still got a few days to get your creative juices flowing.
I'm a doctor. I do science and numbers and chemicals. I don't do creative.
Oh, I don't know. Your wee squiggles have a certain naive charm.
Mum.
Oh, I'm joking, darling. I'm just having Sarah on.
What do you say we go for a drive? Might find some inspiration at the beach.
Sarah Potts.
What?
Oh, sure. Yeah, give me 15 minutes. All right. Okay, beach is off. There's been a drama at work. Craig really needs me there, but we'll be back as soon as I can, I promise.
This Craig. He only has to whistle, eh?
So it would seem.
And who exactly is this mystery man?
Craig Valentine. Sarah's boss in ED.
Oh, and?
And he's a pain in the butt.
And?
And, that's all there is to it.
You for a ride?
Yeah, I thought I'd take the bike for a burn before I come back and cook dinner.
Cool, have fun.
See you in a bit.
Karen, is it your phone?
Hello, Kieran's phone.
Who's this?
I'm Claire. I'm a friend of Kieran's. Hello? Are you there?
You give me Kieran.
Oh, you just missed him.
Oh, where'd he go?
Out on his bike, but he'll be about half an hour. Can I take a message?
You in London?
No, Auckland in New Zealand. Do you want me to get Kieran to call you back?
No.
Well, can I say who's calling? Hello?
You took Mrs. Grant's initial history and workup. Obviously you missed something.
Well, we both saw her, Craig. If I missed something, you missed something too.
No, well, hang on, look at this. There are huge gaps in your notes. And frankly, I'm not surprised. You were so obsessed with your flaming wedding, you were practically running out the door. You were distracted. You were not thorough enough.
That is not true, and you know it. I am always professional, no matter what is going on in my private life.
You failed to do an initial mini-mental state exam, which is par for the course for any patient her age. If you'd bothered to follow protocol, we'd have a much clearer picture of her cognitive state. Then you failed to follow up on the patient's headaches.
If you were so worried about a mini-mental, then why didn't you do one? Or follow up on the headaches? There was nothing in her history or her presentation that indicated a cerebral bleed. You know, we both had the same instincts on this. Why are you so determined to pin it on me all of a sudden?
Because that's where I believe the fault lies.
Oh, come off it.
Oh, you would love it if the finger was pointed at me, wouldn't you? Wouldn't be the first time you've had someone carry the can for your mistakes, would it? You did it to TK. God help him, he still wants to marry you.
That's it, isn't it?
What?
All of the accusations, the finger pointing, you're jealous.
Oh, don't flatter yourself.
You're jealous that I'm happy with someone else and you can't stand it, so you're trying to punish me. Well, you know what? I came here today because I thought you needed my help, not to deal with your stupid, bitter, insecure crap.
Yum. Is this a mojito?
I'm famous for them in Sydney.
You're a lifesaver. After the day I've had, I deserve at least 2 of these.
My kind of girl. Cheers.
So where are the lovebirds?
Well, they were going to go for a nice romantic drive, but then Sarah got called into work, so TK went to the gym. Anyway, I believe congratulations are in order. I hear you're going to be TK's best man.
I know, isn't it a hoot? I'm deeply honoured, and I swear I will not let him down. Cigars, girly bars, off-colour jokes, I'll pull out at all the stops.
Oh, I'm sure. Have you known my boy for a while then?
No, not really. We started work around the same time. We've been through a few highs and lows together. He's a good mate, very loyal.
See, because I'm the world's worst mother, I hardly know any of his friends. Barely know Sarah, for that matter. Or there's Craig. What's the deal with him? Oh, see, it's happening again. Every time his name comes up, I get this sort of reaction. I'm intrigued. Beyond intrigued.
Craig's actually my boyfriend.
Oh?
But he used to go out with Sarah.
Oh.
They were all high drama, major rows, slamming doors, the whole thing.
Is that what TK's got to look forward to?
I doubt that. Some people, like Craig and Sarah, just shouldn't be together. I have to admit, Sarah and I have had our moments, but her and TK are the real deal. Yin and yang, as opposed to Israel and Palestine.
And so Sarah's problems with Craig are all over?
All water under the bridge.
Oh, that was quick. Did you get everything sorted?
I'm sorry, Alice, but Craig Valentine is a complete and utter bastard.
Water under the bridge.
Getting any sense out of that woman is bloody impossible. I mean, the moment I questioned her, she became all paranoid and hysterical and just refused to cooperate.
And she was hysterical because...
Because she cannot admit that she behaved in a completely unprofessional manner. Not to mention that she won't take responsibility for something which is clearly her fault. And when one bit of criticism and she takes off. I mean, why am I surprised? I mean, Dr. Potts does have a wedding to organise. What?
Your criticism of her, was it professional or personal?
What are you talking about?
Sarah's marriage to TK must be creating a bit of tension.
I'm happy for both of them.
Well, you'll forgive me for saying so, but I've seen happier people at funerals.
No, I'm serious. All power to them. Anyway, when it came to Sarah, I thought you were on my side. Yeah, okay. Maybe their marriage has made me a little bit irritable. It's only natural. We worked together for a while.
And it's also only natural that you may have been a little, shall we say, short with her, perhaps a little unfair, and if that is the case, then maybe you should apologise to her.
What? She's the one who's behaving
That
like...
may be so, but the fact remains that you both stand to lose your jobs unless you do your homework on the Grant case. Mate, it's time to be the bigger person. Apologise to her, please. For all our sakes.
Hey, how was your ride?
Yeah, it was good, thanks. I went to the markets and got some salmon. Libby likes salmon, doesn't she?
Probably. Hey, your phone was ringing just after you left. I tried to call out to you, but you'd gone.
My phone? Really? Oh, that'll be my folks.
No, actually it wasn't.
What?
Well, I knew you were expecting them to call, so I answered it. I hope you don't mind.
So who was it?
A woman. She sounded Asian or something, and she didn't leave her name.
So, what did she say?
She asked if you were in London, and then I told her that you were here, and then I asked if she wanted to leave a message, and the phone went dead. Ring any bells? Any idea who it was?
Oh, it's a long story. But she definitely didn't leave her number. Maybe it showed up on the screen.
It's her private number.
Okay, well, I'll just have to catch her next time then.
Oh, look, no way. If you think you can come round here and start up on that Mrs. Grant crap again, you can turn right around and get back in your car.
I
because
came
I'm
here
not
to
interested.
apologise.
What?
This afternoon, the way I dealt with the situation, I owe you an apology. I'm sure there are a few other things I owe you an apology for too.
Well, thank you, Craig. I appreciate it. You didn't have to come all the way here, though.
No, I know. But here I am.
Well, thank you, Craig. I do appreciate it.
Forgiven?
Forgiven.
And we're back in Shortland Street on Tuesday morning at 11:45. Also on Tuesday, a reflective look at the ever-changing face of our homes when a new series of About the House begins at 8:30.